Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker passes 5 demands for grants amounting of over 2,000 crore rupees in the Assembly session today. Chief Minister Biren says state's revenue could have been significantly increased if the government officials, MLAs and the minister had worked honestly. Chief Minister Biren assures of introducing schemes as alternative arrangement for people involved in illegal plantation of poppy plants, especially in the hill districts of the state. All Manipur United Clubs organizations celebrate Silver Jubilee. Works Minister Thongam Biswadit appeals to civil society organizations to go hand in hand. And statewide 42-hour ban called by Kanglai Park Communist Party KCP Military Council affecting normal life is finally withdrawn. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. First up, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker passed 5 demands for grants amounting to 2,473 crore 53 lakh and 63,000 rupees in the Assembly session today. On the 7th day and the 4th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly today discussed on demands for grants for demand number 18 veterinary animal husbandry and dairy farming, demand number 20 community and rural development, demand number 30 planning, demand number 42 State Academy of Training, demand number 47 minority and other backward classes and scheduled caste department. MLA TH Lokeshwar made a cut motion on demand number 18 veterinary animal husbandry and dairy farming, while MLA K Megachandra, MLA Suraj Kumar Okram and MLA K Leshu gave their observations. MLA TH Lokeshwar, K Megachandra, Mohammad Abdul Nazir raised cut motion for demand number 20 community and rural development, and MLA Suraj Kumar Okram presented his observation. MLA P. Brojan presented his observation on the cut motion for demand number 47, minority and other backwards classes and scheduled caste department raised by MLA Mohammad Abdul Nazir. No cut motion was raised in the House for demand number 30, planning, and demand number 42, State Academy of Planning. Minister concerned clarified the observation made by the opposition MLAs, and later the Speaker of the House unanimously passed all 5 demands for grants. Chief Minister Nongthomen Biren has asserted that the revenue of the state could have been increased if the government officials, MLAs and minister had worked honestly. The Chief Minister made the statement while giving clarification in connection with demand discussion of MOBC and planning on the 7th day of the 4th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly today. Biren said ever since the BJP came to power in the state, the government have been trying to increase the revenue of the state. He lauded the Forest Department for collecting a revenue of 19 crore rupees in 10 months. The Chief Minister maintained that the revenue of the state could have been increased if other government departments had also worked with transparency and honesty. On the other hand, responding to MLA K. Leshu's demand to initiate rearing of Mithun cow, reducing jhum cultivation and employing more people of the state by protecting the forest in the hill districts of the state, Chief Minister Biren told the House that although rearing of Mithun is not in the state's budget, the state government will soon take steps to make the center sanction fund for the same. Speaking in connection with MOBC demand discussions, MLA Paunam Brozin said, Meitei community is just 4% of the total population of the state and the community is in scheduled caste status. He maintained that the community requires constitutional protection to prevent its extinction. Brozin demanded the House to pass a bill to enact an act for protection of the Meitei community. Responding to MLA, the Chief Minister said that the BJP-led government had initiated many oriented policy to improve the condition of the downtrodden. He maintained that the government has also introduced several healthcare, education and housing schemes to bring about equal development in both the hills and the valley. He said, on the top of the other works initiated, the government had also arrangement to give alternative to those indulging in misconducts and earning illegal cash.
Zoom cultivation ki matang da some planning da kari da paisa kara hapa ko kholaga to hone ngi matang da madu yamna ngasi ki ideas ai honorable speaker sir mase house as a whole I could note to way as a matter of policy government की policy दा हापे याब मतलब दंग साइ मिथुन की संदंग की से अदम मतों दा वाइल नहीं मतों दा जुम सुहिंग जब अदम दंग साइ की zoom cultivation war कोई global warming की ठेंगनरी बा वाब सी दा challenge सी दा कार्ड हो जुम मतेंग पांग दा बदम की पोट है अदुना मधु आई honorable member की दंग साइ आई veterinary की behalf तो न तब planning minister in charge moina madu I am seriously not away sida human oriented to policy pikal ise se ana balayeng ba satkada ba paisa do government puthok pi dima atopa amada sena yare disabled singi natragana hidak lai ba sang da ba paisa do koi government puthok pi dima ama direct lai ke da ba paisa do government pi pi rakade yum gi leina na ba da masagi we ba sena yare aduna ne koi na government sina human oriented to poorest of the poor, needy people in the benefit direct kana gadaba port koi governments in a package sarise.
Even though Governor Dr. Nasma Heptullah had earlier declared that efforts will be on for timely inauguration of air dispensary services in Manipur by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his proposed visit in the state to launch the National Science Congress, the Chief Minister Nongthom Biren stated indecisiveness on the inaugural of the proposed air dispensary services in Manipur. Responding to question raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit during the question hour of the Assembly session today, Biren said that there are no fixed date for the inaugural of the air dispensary services yet and there are no detailed final resolution as yet regarding the operation of air dispensary services in Manipur. The Chief Minister further stated that the donor ministry was approached to give one-time assistance of 120 crore rupees for operation of air dispensary services in the state. The ministry, however, responded with the suggestion of utilizing 2 helicopters of Pawan Hans Limited, one for Shillong and another for Imphal, to cover 6 states of the northeastern region. Biren said efforts are on for a financial pattern of 90% center share and 10% state share for the operation. Biren added that the Director of Transport Department visited Shillong and other areas concerned to discuss the matter so that the air dispensary services can start operating soon. Forest and Environment Minister Thaunawjam Shyamkumar placed before the House in the Assembly session today that for the first time in years, the Forest Department of Manipur has collected revenue amounting to 1910 lakh rupees from April 2017 to January 2018. Leader of the House and the Chief Minister Nongthom Biren lauded the Forest Department and maintained that if officials of other departments in the state work sincerely, the state's revenue can be significantly enhanced. During the question hour of the Assembly session today, opposition MLA Okram Henry inquired how much revenue was collected by the Forest Department for the financial year of 2017 to 18 against the intended target of 100 crore rupees. Minister Shyamkumar responded by stating that the target was 100 crore rupees and he found no harm in keeping such high target. He added that the center has share in the revenue of the Forest Department for utilizing in reconstruction of various national projects. Shyam Kumar highlighted the revenue collected by the department over the years and said the current collection of 19 crore and 10 lakh rupees is the highest so far in the last 4 to 5 years. He placed before the House that the Forest Department collected a mere revenue amount of 3 crores for the financial year 2012-13, 4 crores for the financial year of 2013-14, around 3 crores for financial year of 2014-15, and around 6 crores for the financial year of 2017-16. MLA Wangkhem constituency K. Megachandra drew the attention of the House to oust the officials of Forest Department involved in felling down of pine trees at Gwarok Reserved Forest area in Wangkhem constituency during the 0 hour of Assembly session today. The MLA stated that the silence of the Forest Department, even after the vastly felling down of pine trees in Gwarok Reserved Forest area appeared on media, proves that the department has failed. He said that those involved in the felling of trees were arrested after the MLA himself raised complaints to SP Thawbal K. Megachandra. He expressed disbelief at the felling down of pine trees for commercial purpose with knowledge of the officials of the department. On the other hand, MLA Tipaimuk constituency Dr. Chalsilin Amo seized the opportunity of the 0 hour to draw the attention of the House to look into the threats imposed on Catholic Mission School in the state by one proscribed outfit. Opposition MLA KH Joykishan moved calling attention motion on the leakage of water from mobile bio-toilets installed along Kangla Path into the moat which appeared on various local dailies. The MLA said the leakage of the liquid waste from the mobile toilets led to dirtying of the moat, which has been a deep connection with the history of Manipur since time immemorial. He maintained that the foul smell from the liquid discharge will decrease visitors at Imphal evening. Responding to MLA, Mahood Minister Shyam Kumar asserted that there is no leakage from the mobile bio-toilets installed along the moat. He stated that the leakage might be from the water tank on the upper part of the bio-toilets. He said the toilets were shifted to PWD office side to clear the suspicions of the people from today. Chief Minister Biren told the House in the ongoing Assembly session today that schemes will be introduced at the earliest to make alternative arrangement for people involved in the illegal plantation of poppy plants, especially in the hill districts of the state. Biren made the statement as response to various concerns raised by many MLAs during the discussion on the demand for grant for the planning departments and minorities and other backward classes and scheduled caste department. The Chief Minister said, as a part of the drive carried out against intoxicants in the state, mass destruction of poppy plants was carried out especially in the hilly areas of the state. Biren acknowledged the need for an alternative source of income for the poppy growers and said as soon as the ongoing Assembly session completes, schemes will be introduced for them after consulting with the Horticulture Department. During the discussion, MLA K. Lesio drew the attention of the House to promote rearing of livestock in the hill areas, especially Mithun, which is also known as Sandang in the local dialect. The Chief Minister said cabinet discussion will be held on the matter to take measures at the earliest. Kaino tadre. Opposition MLA Suryakumar Okram drew the attention of Minister of Animal Husbandry and the Veterinary Department V. Hankhalian in the House during the Assembly session today to reserve grazing grounds for ponies in each district of the state to save Manipuri ponies. Opposition MLA Suryakumar Okram drew the attention on Manipuri ponies while discussing on demand for grants amounting to 114 crore and 89 lakh rupees for demand number 18 veterinary animal husbandry and dairy farming during the ongoing assembly session. Suryakumar lamented the decreasing number of polo grounds in the state, which used to be 32. He expressed his apprehension for the possible extinction of the Manipuri ponies and said that there are just around 600 ponies of the variety left in Manipur. MLA Suryakumar called on to set a committee including MLAs of both ruling and opposition parties to identify grazing grounds for the ponies. On the other hand, Ministry of Husbandry and the Veterinary Department V. Hankhalian responded by saying that though there are many desirable projects, only few are selected as funds in the budget is not adequate. He said efforts are on to give 15,000 rupees each as grant for subsidy to 20 polo club in Manipur and 2 crore rupees for the construction of a pony park in Haingang. All Manipur United Clubs organization Amuko kicked off its 2-day-long Silver Jubilee celebration at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society MSF-DS today. Speaking as a chief guest at the event, Works Minister Thongam Biswajit opined that just like individuals having each own mindset, different civil society organizations in the state might have different ideologies, however their aims and objectives remain the same. The minister asserted that only joint efforts can bring about a peaceful and developed society. Biswajit maintained that Amuko has given relentless effort since 1993 to lead the society in the right direction. He asserted that Amuko since in each inception always strived to bring unanimous resolution to any communal disputes and to maintain peace and harmony in the state. The minister lauded Amuko for all its effort to bring peace, harmony and integrity in the state. Biswajit appealed to leave aside a narrow-mindedness and discrimination amongst us and put collective efforts for growth and development in the state. Amuko's Silver Jubilee souvenir was also released on the occasion. Leaders of various CSOs of the state and delegates coming from Assam and Tripura took part at the opening day of the Silver Jubilee celebration.
अखोगी तामिनरिब फुरुपसिंगजिदा लैरिब चिंग अमदि तम हाइदना लैरमे प्रकृतिदगी अदन लैरिब याम सैदा मियोय बायबसे चप माने अदो अखोना धर्मगी अमदि अतोप अतोप अपिक वाखल्लोंदा पुसल्ले हरकांदा अखोना करिगी दमकता अखोगी मरता डिफरेंस तमदोइनो सिगी मतम सैदा अखोना सिगी वांगांग लोइसे ngangnaraga legedaba matam natre hujikti akuna mangle changjendi hargadi koi chap manaba liching amagi makhada changjenwinba tangai phadana darkar lei haiba.
Speaking at the sidelines, President of Amuko, P.H. Devan, told a media person that Amuko has been supporting the people on various issues in the state since the last 25 years. He said that the organization faced various divisive forces coming from outside the state which try to fragment and create disharmony in the state. He maintained that many of our forefathers laid down their lives in fight against the British who conquered the once independent Manipur. He said even after the merger of Manipur with the Indian Union, the government of India has given colonial treatment to the state. Devan asserted that the objective of the organization is to fight and prevent all such malicious outside forces and to maintain the territorial integrity of the state.
अखोई पुमनमक अमतोयना लेमिनरगांदा मणिपुर से तुंगी फ्यूचर दा मणिपुर दा खुंदारिबा कांगलुप मयाम जिंगे करमना नुंगाइगनी करम लंबेल चलगांदा अखोईगी तुंगी अचौब विजन अमा अखोई सेमबा ngamgadagi हाइबगी वाखलोन सिदा अखोई पुन्ना वारेप लौमिनसी ngasiगी पांगथोइबा थौरम सिदा तोंगान तोंगान बो फुरुपकी मयाम चिंची लीडर सिंग पुल्लिबसे मसिनी अखोइना ngasi फाव मणिपुर ngakतन लाइबजे ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ, ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ, ꯅꯥꯒꯥ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ, ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ꯫ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯄꯨꯒꯗꯒꯦꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ꯫
The 42-hour statewide band called by Kangleipak Communist Party KCP Military Council affecting normal life in Manipur is finally withdrawn by the outfit. The proscribed outfit imposed the 42 hours band in the state from 6 this morning, allegedly against the government's failures to address the charter of demands submitted by the MOU signatory group in the ongoing assembly session until last Saturday, the stipulated time given by the outfit. Although the band does not have much effect in the Hill district, it hits the Valley districts. Major markets in the Valley district wore a deserted look, with shops and schools and colleges remaining closed. No passenger service vehicles were seen plying on the major roads of the Imphal city except for some private vehicles. The state government kept a strict security vigil to prevent any untoward incident during the band as the assembly session was underway. Groups of MOU signatories in a press release notify that the 42-hour band called by the proscribed military group Communist Party KCP Military Council was withdrawn after coming to a consensus in a meeting held past noon at 12:30 today. The press release said a meeting was held between the MOU signatory groups and the Additional Chief Secretary of the government, Dr. J. Suresh Babu, at his office chamber, and the outfit were given assurance that some of the demands will be considered by the Chief Minister soon. Sekmaijing Gram Panchayat Level Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited in a press release appealed to the government to repair the 4 non-functional water supply scheme in Sekmaijing and Arong Nomaikong Gram Panchayat in Hianglam Assembly Constituency, Kakching District at the earliest. The society stated that Kuno Primary School has no teachers and the wooden bridge in the area was swept away in 2017 flood and drew the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you reports on the commemoration program held at the planned cross site of General O. Charles Wingate near Tuilong village in Tamilong district. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. A retelling commemoration program was held at the planned cross site of General O. Charles Wingate near Tuilong village in Tamilong district on February 10th. Representatives of the Chundit Society, United Kingdom represented by Yumnam Rajeshwar and his team, ADC member of 8 Saramba segment of the area concerned, Maika Panmai, village chairman and the villagers took part in the commemoration event. They observed 1 minute silence and offered condolence prayer. General O. Charles Wingate was a British general who started the Chundits who made long-range penetration behind the Japanese lines during the defeat of British in Burma during 1943. His Chundits or Wingate's Raiders, a brigade of British Gurkha and Burmese guerrillas, harassed much stronger Japanese forces in the jungles of northern Burma during World War II. He died in a plane crash on March 24, 1944 near Tuilong village in Tamilong districts. Wingate's death was a serious blow to the Chundits and changed the course of the rest of the Chundit campaign. The villagers of the Tuilong agreed to commemorate March 24 every year as the death anniversary of General Charles Orde Wingate. The road from Tamilong headquarters to Tuilong is hardly 40 kilometers, but due to bad road condition, it took 4 hours to reach the village from Tamilong headquarters. At present, there is no electricity in the village as the only transformer is not non-functional since last year. The village produces lots of oranges, yongchak, vegetables and morok. But due to high transportation costs, no much benefit is received by the villagers. District Health Society Imphal East launched the National Deworming Day for Imphal East District at Maitai Mayek High School in Kongba today. Taking part at the launch, Deputy Commissioner, Imphal East District, T.H. Chitra, called on the teachers to extend full cooperation in making the nationwide campaign, which intends to ensure health and well-being to children, a success. She said the program aims to administer deworming tablets to 1,45,633 children in Imphal East District alone by tomorrow. Children who missed out on administration of the tablets tomorrow will be once again administered on the mop-up day. Chitra called on for joint efforts in attending the objectives of the program. She appealed to stakeholders not to submit false paper reports on administration of deworming tablets. The Deputy Commissioner stated that sound health is required for a sound mind. She further asserted that keeping the children healthy is inevitable to make them sane.
Register among Paibu, Isai class, the lady Angang Sinsigi, total number of students say report to view, Adobe Matuna, tablets at Pizaraga, Lemoriba, Angang Sikianos, Kanto Pirama Matunda, Yang Maru Numit Amaoina, Chumnagi, Haying Sinataba. 28 February the Tabiba, mopping up exercise to the set. Masidadi Henna Dita Loviraga, Nahana Quena, exercise to Raba, Anans in the tablet pizza Matunda, Fuji Power the Lemho Rehana, the warming tablet chaba, Tangdriba, Nataga pizza Hodriba Anans in say, Massimadi, mopping up the city Soidana, by any means for pizza Badaka, I have a Wakalon Sigalina, Sansen view.
A book entitled Plants Names of Manipur, Entomology, Eponomy, Legends and Systematic, co-authored by Sanjoy Ningthauzam, Anupam Das Talukar, Kumar Potsambam and Manabendra Datta Chaudhary was released at a Department of Life Science, Manipur University today. Speaking at the chief guest at the book release ceremony, E.K. Janaki Amal, National Awardee and Professor of Life Science Department, Manipur University, Vaikom Viswanath said, people have started noticing the importance of taxonomy because it is a very important aspect of science. However, most people opt for other streams of science due to their prospects. Dean College of Agriculture, Central Agriculture University, Iroisemba, Professor Joy Kumar Maitei Laishram gave a brief introduction on the book during the function.
Rats, which is full of spider webs, and if you want to find a species, because when I find something new, maybe which I suspect new, it should be compared to the type which is deposited in Jelasai or in the Natural History Museum or from the German Museum. So when I go there to compare, the types are there. The types are in such a rotten condition, and the zoological survey staff are unable to find that because of the spider webs.
Maira Paibi Association Unit Number 1, Eastern Students Union Club and Kada Imphal East District Committee jointly conducted an exclusive drive at Nomaibung Ayangpali and seized 180 litres of country liquor from 2 individuals today. The seized liquors were set ablaze and destroyed in front of the people. The organization said such drives will be held frequently in and around Nomaibung Ayangpali and called on the people to extend cooperation. The first ever triennial conference of IMOL community, which commenced on February 8 at Kha IMOL in Churachandpur district, concluded today. The triennial conference concluded with the community's traditional ritualistic ceremonies and various other traditional dance and songs performances. Speaking in connection with the event, Assembly President of IMOL Baptist Association, S.H. Nailung Shang, stated that the program was held with the joint efforts of 18 churches without any discrimination to spread the harmonious message of the religious to lead the people in the right direction. IMOs living in various parts of the state and the country attended the triennial conference.
IMOL Baptist Association churches Tranipanna Ekoi Saruk Jare Hairaga. Officer Kayana Aduga, churches Kayana, believer Kayana, Soidana Isorgi, Apaba Pau Asi, Mayum the Pushile Hairaga, Makoina Ona Apaba, me amamam oinabagidamagta unity lainabagidamagta aikoina masigi function asibu taubani.
Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization Kakching District Committee staged a sit-in at Sora Bazaar yesterday as a part of the agitation launched by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO headquarters, demanding the government to produce a white paper of all the welfare schemes undertaken by the minorities and other backward classes MOBC department from 2010 to 2017, and also to make the Directorate of the Minority fully functional. Speaking on the occasion, Publicity and Information Secretary of MMWO Kakching District Committee, Mohammad Hussein Ahmad, appealed to the government to translate the demands of MMWO into action for the welfare of the minorities in the state. He warned of intense agitation on Imphal More Road if the demands are not fulfilled within 20 days. Hussein also demanded to address the demands of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization during the MOBC budget session in the ongoing assembly session today. Islamic Development Organization Mayang Imphal Bangun organized one-day awareness program on prospect of education in human development at Mayang Imphal Bangun yesterday. Resource person discussed on the current changing trend of education system and on the kind of education to be imparted to younger generation in future at the awareness program sponsored by Manipur State Minority Commission. Citizen Welfare Foundation Tekcham Bazaar organized a one-day free medical camp under the sponsorship of Essent Diagnostic Private Limited, Nongmeibong, Imphal East at Tekcham High School yesterday. Altogether, 5 doctors in the field of medicine, pediatric, gynae and surgery gave a free consultation to around 400 individuals at the camp. Free medicines were also distributed at the camp. Staff of People for Animals Manipur Kaibul Lamjao National Park Bishnupur Forest along with Kaibul police personnel in a joint effort managed to rescue a python which was earlier worshipped as a deity by the locals in the area. Members of the International Salai Punsikon Thanga Loishang captured the python from a shed nearby Thanga Lakpa Laishang Thanga. After the news went viral on social media, numerous people came to witness and worship the python. A team of Forest Department led by RO of PFA Manipur L. Biramangol along with Kaibul Police team led by OC Inspector W. Ivocha rescued the python. The python will be released into the wild after the approval of CWW. People for Animals Manipur stated that people should stop associating wild animals with superstitious beliefs and that illegal entrapment of wild animals and birds is against the law. Kanglei Park Kaibang Pena Mahikol in a press release said that a condolence meeting was held to express their sorrows and pray for the departed soul of the renowned musicologist and founder of Kanglei Park Kaibang Pena Mahikol, Padma Shri awardee Laishram Birendra Kumar. Theatre Centre Manipur also convened a condolence meeting of the renowned musicologist Birendra Kumar on February 9th. The centre in a press release said the contribution and the works of the late artist are remembered and the members observe a 2-minute silence in honor of the departed soul. And in sports news, Kerala Gokulam FC beat Mohan Bagan by 2-1 in an I-League played at Salt Lake Stadium, Kolkata at 2 this afternoon. In a league match played at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Chennai yesterday, Chennai City and Shillong Lajong were drawn nil despite stone efforts from both sides. In SSU, Sangaipad Bhamon Laikai will kick off the second Sangaipad 5A side day and night football tournament on February 16. SSU, in a press release, informed the interested individual to get relevant details from SSU Sangaipat office latest by February 14. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker passes 5 demands for grants amounting over 2,000 crore rupees in Assembly session today. Chief Minister Biren says state revenue could have been significantly increased if the government's officials, MLAs and ministers had worked honestly. Chief Minister Biren assures of introducing schemes as alternative arrangement for people involved in illegal plantation of poppy plants, especially in the hill districts of the state. All Manipur United Clubs organizations celebrate Silver Jubilee. Works Minister Thongam Biswajit appealed civil society organizations to go hand in hand. And statewide 42-hour Bandh called by Kangleipa Communist Party KCP Military Council affecting normal life is finally withdrawn.